eat the real thing. I, I don't know.
Yeah.
If you're doing it for health purposes, I don't think the process is any better. The processed whatever, fake chicken or fake whatever.
Mm.
But yeah.
Well, so what kind of posture is this? I don't know if
So
you can.
that's LPF. That's one of the postures of LPF.
Okay.
So you go into that position, then you do the vacuum, and then with your arms like that, like where you're like extended this way, you're getting like the fascial line from there. And then when you're
Right.
hinged forward and you're hinging at the ankles, you're getting the fascial line from the bottom of the foot up. So then you hold it for, however long you can hold an exhale out. And then you're doing the vacuum, it's pulling up. And then a practice usually is about 20 to 30 minutes.
Oh.
And if you do 15 minutes or 10 to 15 minutes a day, 3 times a week, that's all you need to increase the strength of your core and pelvic floor. So people
How
find,
many?
pardon?
No, I was about to ask you like how many like yoga postures you do. Like,
Well, as I get older, my yoga has changed to be more slow and mindful. Whereas before,
oh,
I
okay.
was like power, like cardio, hard, like push-ups and do the whole. But now I'm more about the breathing, more about the meditation, more about the balance,
Oh,
intention. So like instead of like going into a flow and doing like 8 poses back to back, I'll just do like nice and like hold one pose for a long time, take a break, do a breathing exercise, do another pose, that sort of thing.
oh. Do you tell your age or I don't know if it's
For that.
nah, huh?
No, I said you're not supposed to ask people that. No, I'm 48.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm 48 too,
I'll be
but
I'll be
I get it.
49 next month. Well, in 2 weeks, I'll be February
Huh?
5th. February 5th is my birthday. I'll be 49.
Oh, I'm gonna be, yeah, I'm like kind of weeks older than you. I'm like January 31st. I'm gonna be like 40. I'm gonna be 49. No,
Oh,
48. I'm sorry.
okay.
You're older than me a little bit, but
1 year
but we're the
older.
same. We're the same. Yeah,
Yeah.
you just like, yeah. It ain't a big deal. I mean, I'm gonna be 48. It, I,
I
I'm
know.
hitting 50, so it's not like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know
exactly. At this point,
it's no yeah, it's not a big difference.
no.
It's not a big difference. I do like your pictures though, like
Well, thank you. That was my last show. I think that's the one that I took overall, but didn't get my pro card.
oh,
I was super
oh,
lean there because I took diuretics, and I was
oh
like,
yeah,
so this is
somebody
what
told me about that.
yeah, and I was like, so this is what I've been missing this whole time was the diuretics because I got so lean, like my face was so lean, and yeah, it was a bit much. I thought I was dying. It was awful.
Did you feel like when you was bodybuilding, were there points that you felt miserable and stuff,
All
like
the
the
time,
prep?
starving. Yeah, and your immune system's low because you're not eating enough and you're not sleeping enough and you're working so hard. Yeah, it's tough. The last like 4 weeks are brutal, but
Mm,
yeah,
yeah, I mean, like there's people that they don't want to do it anymore. Like they'll do it, but then they'll stop. So I mean, some the things that you're saying it's not new to me. I've been hearing that at
yeah,
times. You
yeah,
know, there's some people that they're able to just stick with it. Like especially like there's people that they haven't gotten a pro card. It took them like 20 years or even more to
yeah,
to just get their pro card and stuff.
yeah,
So yeah.
yeah. I know that's where I'm at too. Like I was competing for 20 years, and then I finally won the overall, and I didn't get the pro card. So now I'm just like
Yeah,
whatever, over it. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. all the rage. I'm over them both for you. Yeah, he's gonna hit 50 soon, so he's
Ah,
rubbing it in. Yeah,
well, like we said, it's all the same.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I could show some
Namaste.
yeah, yeah. I noticed your arms is very big.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't lift
Ronnie
heavy
Cole.
anymore, but I think it's just like residual from working out so much, like heavy when I was younger, you know? That's
Oh,
that's a big thing that kids need to know. If they just like keep themselves in shape at a younger age, they're not going to have to work so hard as they get older. So it's
right.
yeah, it's getting people started. That's the hard part, you know.
Okay.
Hmm.
Ronnie Coleman said it best. Not everyone can be a bodybuilder unless you don't
List that.
wanna lift
Yeah, the
that
way
heavy ass weight. Yeah.
it's true. It's true.
Somebody you gotta admire her. Damn, she still got those biceps. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow. How many inches is that?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, yeah. I always ask somebody that because you know they do the measuring thing like with the tape. You know
Yeah,
they'll put the measurement stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
no.
So when this was taken with the
Probably last summer. That's where we did the
oh,
yoga.
okay.
Yeah, last year and the year before. Yeah,
How was
that's right across.
2023?
Yeah, so then last year, and that's in front of the Detroit skyline there, where I'm at.
How was 2023 for you? Was it good or bad or
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was
okay?
good to get back to semi-normal. I traveled. I was because we weren't able to travel for a couple of years, right? So I went to Italy with my mom, and that was good.
Yeah.
And Cuba for my birthday last year, so that was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, did you work out a lot when you was in Italy?
No, not at all.
Oh,
Not at all. Oh,
okay.
well, I did some videos, so I did some yoga, but I didn't do. It's hard to find gyms in Italy, actually.
Gyms
Yeah,
in Italy?
yeah, they don't
Oh
have
yeah?
like they have here in North America. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, that's interesting.
yeah, yeah.
That's interesting. Have when was the last time you came to the States? Or
Not long ago. Oh, I went to Florida in November to see my brother.
oh,
Yeah, we went there
oh,
for Thanksgiving.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're like the first person that that hasn't heard of Andrea Shaw. That's wow,
Well,
that's
but I don't
the
follow it. I don't follow that stuff at all. So now I
yeah,
feel silly. I'm gonna have to look her up.
yeah. Was it boring for you or just like just trying to like just trying to like keep up with bodybuilding?
Was like, oh, to follow it? Oh,
Yeah,
I never, even when I was involved in it, I never really followed. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Italy isn't heavily into fitness as America. I didn't know that, George.
But the thing is, in Italy, people are healthier because the food's better. They walk more. There's more,
Yeah, I
yeah,
heard. Yeah,
more family. Like there's more, like,
yeah, yeah,
community. So yeah, that's the biggest difference. They don't. We're in the U.S. Like we sit around so much that we have to go to the gym because
yeah,
we're not getting that energy spent. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, oh, I remember I was watching a documentary and they were showing how, people in Italy they like instead of how we eat processed food, like
Yeah.
they cook their food and stuff, they make their sauce and like they even do it like in the schools. That caught my interest. Like, wow.
I know. Like, why wouldn't you feed the best food to the children? It just makes no sense. The way that
Yeah,
we feed the people here in North America,
right.
it's ridiculous. It's all about money, you know. It's greed,
We
whatever.
get caught up like with the fast food and stuff,
Yeah, for sure.
majority of the times.
Because people work too much. We have to work too much because everything is just too freaking expensive. So we have to
Yeah,
work too much, and so then we don't have time to make healthy meals. So we have to go through the drive-through
right.
that junk. The thing is, though, if people didn't buy it, they would have to close, you know? So, like,
Yeah, that's true.
just stop buying that stuff. Like, stop buying, like, garbage.
I don't know.
I know. I know. And
I mean,
some people don't even know what healthy or unhealthy is. That's the other
yeah,
problem.
that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
So they think they're eating something
That's
that's
true.
good for them. And because it says, like,
That's true.
all natural or
Yeah,
whatever, they lie on the packaging.
right.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I would like take would buy like the Slurpees and stuff, and I wasn't like aware of it, because
Yeah.
it has a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's a perfect example. Yeah.
right, right.
Mhm.
There are more working hours here in the States.
Yeah. Exactly. And more
Yeah,
and more and more. Like, what do you do? Unless you move in with a whole bunch of people, because you have to pay the rent. You know what I mean? And that's like
yeah,
that's another thing that happened during the lockdown is how the real estate market just exploded and everyone's rent and
mm,
housing market went crazy and
yeah, yeah.
yeah, I don't know. We'll see how. Hopefully, 2024, we're gonna turn things around and we'll see.
You,
We'll
are
see.
you sure you don't want to step on stage or
No,
you,
I
you
think about it all the time. I'd love to. I would love to, but I just
yeah,
don't know if I physically have it in me to
yeah,
just
I understand.
yeah,
I understand. Yeah,
yeah.
it's not a easy sport, like,
No.
because the stuff that people tell me, like even me, like I wouldn't want to do it. Like
Yeah.
I'm, yeah, I just used to like do calisthenics and
Yeah.
so yoga and other stuff. I wasn't like I never really hit the gym like that.
Yeah.
Unless if somebody invited me to go to the gym.
Right.
You know.
And that's something you have to be so consistent with. But then the food on top of that is what's so hard. Like the working
Yeah.
out is hard, but then to be starving at the same time all the time is just
Yeah, I heard, yeah. But the bodybuilders, they what like they eat like five. They got to eat 5 times a day to
well,
just like the.
yeah, it depends like what your coach tells you to do or whatever. But yeah,
Uh,
I mean, as a figure girl, you're kind of limited into your calories anyway. Like a bodybuilder is going to eat way more than a figure girl or a bikini girl.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did like the figure. I like the figure girls, physique because it's
Yeah.
lean and a lot of them are tall. They seem tall, like maybe like 5'8".
Hmm. Hmm. Long
Yeah.
legs.
So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So what height are you? Are you short or
I'm
you
short. I'm 5'3".
5'3"? Okay, all right. Well, I think we got the figure athletes are getting bigger too.
The figure athletes are like they look like bodybuilders or physique. They for sure look like physique girls. It's crazy. And then the bikini girls now look like figure girls. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's sad. It's sad because you see people in like their first show ever and they're doing juice. Girls, because
Juice.
yeah, like
You
doing
said.
steroids because that's what they have
Oh, okay.
to eat, you know?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, it's just like that's ruining why people don't want to watch it, like just turning them into like not normal looking. You know what I mean?
Right.
After a while, and then
Cause
some of those things don't go away, some of those side effects.
yeah, yeah. Because when like in the 80s and 90s, it was a bit popular. You would see it on TV. It wasn't like popular like basketball or football like that, but it did. You would see it like on TV, like ESPN and some other networks.
Yeah.
And then like they would even like interview like the bodybuilders. Some of the bodybuilders used to be on talk shows like Geraldo, like Jenny Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
remember
but they would attack. Yeah, they would attack the bodybuilders a lot of times. Like they would have, especially the women. Like yeah, it was mostly women that would be on the shows because they people was like intrigued
that.
what the
Yeah, because it was so
bodybuilders did.
different. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah,
cool.
and they would attack them. They'd be like, some of them be like, "You like a man."
Yeah.
I remember a lady just said it to this bodybuilder, and she was huge, but she was humble with it. She didn't say anything. She
Hmm.
just looked at her and stuff. So I was impressed with that. I was like, wow, this lady could say something or react any type of way, and she just kind
Yeah.
of like not be bothered with that. So
Well, I'm sure that's not the first time
yeah,
she's heard it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, even I was
yeah,
getting that, like a lot of, people would, hey, do you want to arm wrestle or how much do you bench or like stupid things like that, like people would say. And I just
yeah.
like, I would just not wear tank tops so I wouldn't have to like get attention from like bad attention from people.
Was
Yeah.
it guys or women?
Guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, guys, we be acting up at times.
I
I
think
think,
that yes, and that's it. I think it's just a way for them to try to talk to me. Like but at the same time, I didn't want that attention. I didn't want that. So,
no,
but yeah. So I'm just saying that when you look that different, these people on those talk shows, they've probably heard it before. People like making comments and stuff.
no.
You know,
Did guys ever ask you on a date or anything like that? Or
just like randomly, like come up and ask me.
yeah,
No.
like if they was interested or anything like that, they would just say just to get attention.
Yeah, I think they would just yeah. I don't know why they would do it. Maybe they're
No,
intimidated and don't want to say something like normal.
I think I don't know, like sometimes it's complex with us, like we're
Exactly.
like very competitive with each other, and so we see a woman with muscular like yourself, or probably bigger. There is kind of, if I don't, maybe an intimidation a bit. Like we gotta like compete. We gotta compete with y'all or something like that, and
Yeah.
some men feel,
Well,
yeah, some men feel like, oh, they want to be like us and stuff. And because some women they do think like
well,
that
then
too.
why are they
Like
not getting mad at this whole trans thing happening? Because all the women that want to
that's
be
a good
men,
point.
yeah,
That's
don't even get me started on that. It's ridiculous. Yeah,
I don't know. It's too much for YouTube. They might. But I don't. I mean, I, you do got a point there too. But I don't know because everything is kind of reversed like nowadays. Like
it's true. Yeah, or an
the
upside
men
down
trying to
boat.
be
Yeah,
yeah, the men trying to be feminine and the women trying to be masculine. So, you know, it's like that. So
I know.
yeah.
Well, anyway, on that note, I'm gonna go. It was so nice to talk to you.
You too. I really appreciated the talk.
Yeah. Let me know if
Yeah,
you want
good
to.
luck to you. Huh?
I said, let me know if you want to do it again.
Oh, no doubt. I appreciate that.
Of
Thank
course.
you.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
And good luck
Want to
with your.
say bye to the want to
Yeah.
say bye to the viewers?
Bye, especially All the Rage. Was that his name? All the Rage,
All
George?
the Race George page. But this comment he was saying about the fast food.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
you
know.
had some another Vinny the figure, but okay. But the figure champ is not that big, ironically. So
And this is what we were saying before. Yeah, they have to start awarding the people that they want to see. They have to start awarding that, not like the biggest or the leanest, but like who do you want to see come back, like that shape? Yeah.
right. All right.
All
So I'm gonna
right.
let you go. I don't want to take you hostage, but I appreciate you
Yeah,
giving me the opportunity to talk with you.
I appreciate you and thank you for everyone that was involved as well. All
All right.
right.
Bye.
Bye.